There was a smell in the room. Ryan didn't notice it the first night, or the second. By the third night, he told himself it was a mouse in the wall, something small, something dead, something that would go away on its own. He was wrong about all of it. The smell wasn't from the wall, it wasn't going away, and it had nothing to do with a mouse. By the time Ryan Cole understood what that smell actually was, he had already been breathing it for 7 days straight. "10 days before finals, Ryan needed quiet. His own room shared a wall with the neighbor's dog. The kitchen belonged to his mother. Television, late-night calls, coffee at midnight. The upstairs room was the only place in the house that felt still.
Mom, I'm using the upstairs room until exams are over.
Ryan, that's Dorothy's room.
She's been gone a month, Mom.
His mother didn't answer. Ryan took that as permission. The room smelled like old books and lavender. A wingback chair sat by the window, facing the lake. Ryan moved it to the corner without thinking, opened his laptop, told himself it was just a room. But rooms remember who lived in them, what happened inside them, and this room remembered everything. Third night, that's when he noticed it. It had been there the whole time. He just hadn't been paying attention.
What? What is that?
Sweet, but wrong. Like fruit left too long in the sun. Like flowers 3 days past their bloom.
Something died in the wall. Mouse maybe, gone by morning.
It wasn't gone by morning. It was stronger. And what Ryan still hadn't realized, the smell wasn't coming from the walls. It was coming from the corner, from the chair, Dorothy's chair. That night he dreamed of the lake, the same dock from childhood summers, the same green water, and Dorothy standing at the end of the dock, back turned. Aunt Dorothy's voice, "Ryan, come see the water, like we used to." Her voice was warm, exactly how he remembered. He took a step toward her. She didn't turn around. Then the smell found him, even in the dream, and the water below turned black, still as a mirror. He looked down to see his reflection. 3:47 a.m. The smell, worst it had ever been. He turned on the light. The wingback chair in the corner cast a long shadow across the wall, and for just 1 second, the shadow looked wrong, like someone was sitting in it, someone who wasn't there.
Ryan, someone's here to see you.
The man at the door was in his late 50s, gray hair, canvas bag over one shoulder, sad eyes. Not dramatic sad, real sad. The kind you get from carrying something you can never put down.
Ryan, I'm Frank Holloway. Dorothy was my sister. She wanted you to have something. She never told anyone, not even your mother. She'd been saving it for you for college. Made me promise to bring it personally.
Ryan reached inside, a thick envelope, and beneath it, a folded document. He thought it was a letter, her handwriting, something personal, but the words at the top of the page stopped him cold. It wasn't a letter. A death certificate. Dorothy Ann Holloway, age 58. Ryan's eyes moved down the page, the way you read something when you're afraid of the ending. Cause of death: sepsis.
What is sepsis?
A severe infection. The body turns against itself, breaks down from the inside.
Ryan read the detailed section below. The clinical words: tissue decay, spreading through the blood, the body consuming itself while the person was still breathing. And in that moment, standing in his kitchen, Ryan finally understood what the smell was. Not a mouse, never a mouse. Sepsis has a smell, sweet, fruity, wrong. He'd read about it once in a biology class. The exact smell that had been filling Dorothy's room, his room, for 3 nights straight. After Frank left, Ryan went upstairs, opened the door. The smell hit him like something physical. He showered, changed clothes, stood under hot water until the tank ran cold, stepped out of the bathroom. The smell was in the hallway.
Mom, do you smell that?
Smell what? I don't smell anything, Ryan.
Only he could smell it, nobody else. And that was the moment the fear stopped being about a room and started being about something else entirely.
Frank, one question. Where was Dorothy when she first got sick? Like, what was she doing?
She was home, in her room, spent most of that last month. In the chair by the window, said the lake view made her feel better. She didn't want to go to the hospital, didn't want to be a burden. By the time we knew how serious it was,
Ryan sat very still, the chair by the window, the chair he'd moved to the corner. Dorothy had been dying in that chair for weeks, alone, before anyone knew how bad it was. When a body fails the way Dorothy's did, fluids seep into fabric, into wood. The chair had absorbed it, all of it. Ryan had been sleeping in that room, breathing it, dreaming in it, every single night. They threw out the chair that afternoon. Ryan and his mother, both of them, no words, just the weight of it between them. Ryan cleaned the room, opened every window. By evening, the smell was gone. He slept without dreaming, didn't go to the lake. Dorothy wasn't waiting there. Finals done, last exam over. Ryan walked home feeling lighter than he had in weeks. Went upstairs to grab a jacket, past Dorothy's door. No reason to go in, but as he passed,
No. We threw out the chair. We cleaned everything. It's gone.
he pushed open the door. Empty, clean, windows shut. No chair, no smell. He almost laughed, turned to leave, caught his reflection in the mirror. His face was normal, everything was normal, except his eyes. Something in his eyes. He'd seen that look before, in Frank's eyes. That real kind of sad, the kind you carry and never put down.
Come to the lake.
He closed the door, went downstairs, called his friend, made plans for summer. He did not go to the lake. But that whole summer and into the fall, he kept the lights on at night, not because he was afraid of the dark, because he was afraid of mirrors.